Oh, hey. This is actually a protein skimmer that I built myself. Yep, a little ghetto rig, but it'll do the trick. You know, it's just some simple PVC and a valve. We've got a little pump here with an air line coming out, and look at that. But, let me turn into you for a minute so you can understand me with this thing. So basically, I wanted to build a protein skimmer from scratch. And we look around here, we can see it's different sizes. I believe that's maybe 2-inch. We've got a little valve here. But the main body, you just want a basic tube. If you can see in there, I drilled a hole through, and the bottom sealed with some PVC glue and a little bit of silicone. Do what you gotta do. And here's where the water comes out and goes up this valve, and you can adjust it for height, and then it just kind of goes whoosh. But the main thing is when you have the pump here, and there's extra tubing here to stabilize it, and here, and zip ties. But first off, the pump's sucking in water from in here, and it's coming out here. And what I do is I cover this partially so there's some pull coming out from where you'll have an airline tube going up to right about here with a valve to adjust. Line, valve. And what you do is you have the come out here. Ideally, this would be curved, definitely not a 90. Ideally, what you'll want to do is fill a PEX pipe with sand and torch it and bend it so it's a perfect little circle, half circle going in. Definitely don't want a 90, but that's what I did. And then it goes into the pipe, not straight in the middle, but close to the side so it spins in a circle going up. And the reason you want that is because you can adjust this valve to raise. The water comes out here. You adjust the valve to get the height to go up or down. And you want it about right here. And due to the fact that there's air and water churning around in here, as the bubbles and the proteins will be like fizzing up. And I have a collection cup. Now this is just a random cup, but we'll take it off. And what I did was I put a coupling here with a little piece of PVC coming out right there. And then the pipe here going down. There's 2 different size pipes. But this pipe right here, it can go freely in and out. You could just like chop that off. It's not completely necessary to have it go down so much, but the important thing is finding a coupling that right in this section here, I grinded it down, sanded it, so that it fits very tight. Fits tight, in, out, in. And you can put an O-ring on here to be a little bit more precise with the thing. And up here, what I had was, I put a cap inside here, a large one, maybe 2.5 or whatever inch, with slits around on the outside. So the bubbles would come up and hit the top and force their way down. And then, finally, it just takes a lot of adjusting, get it at the right height. Now, with a DIY ghetto-rigged skimmer such as this, you want to put it in a sump, obviously, but instead of spending $100+ on a skimmer for like maybe the cost of the pump and the pipe, I don't know, $30 or less, and it works. It really does. Not the fanciest thing, but you know, you just plug it in and it's going. And you know, if you're feeling into it, you can definitely improve on this design. Just make it curve here. And where your airline tube comes in here, have it go up here with the little valve, secure it, and really get these little, modify this. Maybe a larger tube to fit on top. Right here, you can find these pumps anywhere at a fish store, pet store, or whatever. But sometimes you can just get them for dirt cheap. Valves are kind of expensive. Maybe a gate valve. It might not be worth it at that point. But if you want to build one of your own, it works pretty well. And that's about it.